Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mel, this is Melus Makes, and today I have some DT projects to share with you from my DT package from Cheryl Simone Crafts. So I hope you guys enjoy today's video. Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I have some design team projects to share with you from my design team package from the lovely Cheryl, who's Cheryl Simone Crafts. I'll leave her link in the box below. If you sign up to her newsletter and you're a first time browser, you will get 20% off your first order with her. I'll be sharing some projects that I've made today with the Prima with Love collection. So I hope you guys enjoy today's video. Please leave this video a like, comment and subscribe, and as always, let's get into the video. So the first projects that I'm going to show you are a collection of ATCs that I've made and also these lovely tags that I've made. So I'm going to show you these ATCs first. So this is the first one I've made here. This is Best of Friends on the front and has this teapot and cups ephemera here. Now this is from the With Love collection by Prima, and these are the die cuts that you can get, which I got from Cheryl's shop. And they're absolutely beautiful. So you have the flowers also in the background. I've just added this lace here in the background that you can get from the range. And what I've done is I've actually just cut up the paper to the size of an ATC, which is 2.5 by 3.5. And I've just basically put the lace here, and then what I've done is I've layered the ephemera on top. And I really love the match of the colours. So you've got lots of the cream and the white here with lots of the pink and then the mint colour. It's absolutely beautiful. So I really love that. And again, the paper is double-sided. It's absolutely beautiful. So I really like how that turned out. I don't do normally a lot of ATCs very often, only because I sometimes have trouble with layering up the die cuts, but I really love how these have actually turned out. So this is the second one that I've made, which has this cake here, has this gold heart here as well, which has been foiled, and it has this piece behind it, which has also been foiled too. And what I've done is I've glued the lace here behind, just to give it a little bit more texture as well, and I've done it in the size of the ATC as well. And again, I really love layering up the ephemera. So that is what that looks like, and I love how these have actually turned out. I'm just going to hold them both in my hand because they are absolutely gorgeous, and they're really simple to make as well. It's just trying to get the ephemera and the die cuts right. Sometimes that can be the actual hardest part of the project, but sometimes you can actually lay them on and actually think, actually that looks okay. And these have turned out really well. So those are the ATC cards. So I'll put them there. And the other projects that I've made are these tags. Now I love how these have actually turned out. These are absolutely beautiful. So again, they've got the same colour palette with the creams, the whites, the pinks, and the foiling as well. And what I've done is I've used some of the flowers that Cheryl gave to me as part of the package that have like these 3D elements to them. So they actually like pop up, which are absolutely so pretty, absolutely beautiful. So I'll show you this one first. It says you always pick me up. Again, what I've done is I've cut this tag die out of a Sizzix die that I had, and then what I've done is I've just layered the lace. So I got this from the range, and I just put it on top again just to give that added texture. And then it has these little phrases, so you always pick me up. And then what I've done is I've just layered on top some of the elements from the same collection. So what I've done is I've got this doily that I also got from the range that I absolutely love. So what I've done is I've just split it in half and then laid it on top of the lace. And then it's got this lovely lady die cut here, absolutely beautiful. And then we've got some of the flowers here as well, which I absolutely really love. So what I've done is I've just put the lace, then the part of the ephemera that I've just cut up, which is from some of the papers. And I've put the doily on top. Then I've laid this lovely lady here on top as well. And she just sticks out on the end there, which is actually okay because I didn't want it to be too kind of uniformed. And then I've put the flowers here, and I've put this lovely pop-up flower that Cheryl given to me as part of the package. So I've just put that on top as well. And it's really, really beautiful, and I really like how that's turned out. I just put this ribbon here at the top. I was going to swap it out for a pink ribbon, but I actually quite like the white here, which is actually pretty. And I've just put it in a little knot here at the top as well. I love how that's turned out. I love the shape of the tag. The tag, what I've done is I've actually just layered 2 of the tags. So I just cut them out twice via my die cutting machine and just glued them on top to make it a little bit more sturdier. So that is tag number 1, which is beautiful. Really, really love that. And then this is number 2. Again, I just love the heart shaped. It's really, really beautiful. As this weekend is Valentine's, I just really love how this kind of turned out. It's absolutely beautiful. So again, what I've done is I've put the lace on the left hand side instead. And what I've done is I've just layered some of the ephemera from the papers, because you have cut parts in the papers. So I just thought I would layer them on top of each other. So you've got this lovely doily here. It's absolutely beautiful. And then what I've done is I've layered this heart here, which is a die cut, which looks lovely. Then I've put this banner here that says, "All that I need is you always." I love how it just curls around the paper. It's absolutely beautiful. And then I've just put this pop-up flower here in this lighter pink colour. So I can tell they're part of like 2 different pinks. And I just thought this one like suited it because it just brings out the flowers on this side. And I just love this pop-up flower as well. Absolutely gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful, and it just frames the whole thing. I just love this banner. It's really, really lovely, and it's foiled too. Just love it. It's absolutely beautiful. So just put that there. And again, I've put the ribbon here at the top as well. So what you can do with these tags is that you can obviously use them as presents, or even like tags for even for your Valentine's gifts, for example. But what I may plan to do later is that I may actually use these to decorate book covers with, because I think they would really, really work well with those. I think they'd look really, really pretty. So you can definitely use them to decorate your frames with, for example. If you wanted to put this inside a box frame, that would be really, really good. I think it'd make it look so pretty. And with the other papers that you can get in the collection as well, you could definitely set the frame off. It just looks so, so decorative, and you can put it in your craft room, for example, out in the in your living room mantle, for example, because they're so, so pretty. And I just love the mix of the colours as well. So it's beautiful. And again, you can also use these on the front of cards. So if you're doing a slimline card, you can definitely use to decorate the front of the slimline card, because I think these would definitely go on there very, very well. And again, if you're doing book covers, for example, or if you're doing setups in the middle of some book covers, that'd be quite good as well as a display. They look absolutely beautiful. So I love how those have turned out. So those are my tags and my ATCs. And the last project I've done is this frame. Now I got this frame from Hobbycraft. It's actually on offer at the moment. So what I've done is I've just decorated the inside of the frame. And what I've done is I've used this Corinthians verse, which describes love. And what I've done is that I've actually printed out the Corinthians verse, and I've just formatted it so that actually looks a little bit more simpler. So I've done this in Canva, which is an online desktop software. I'll leave the link in the box below. And what I've done is I've basically framed it so it has these hearts in the corner here, and it has these flowers here in the corner as well. And this is a really beautiful poem. I actually have this in my wallet half the time because I really, really love the sentiment and I really love the verse. It's absolutely gorgeous. And what I've done is I've taken the Prima papers that I've used to actually stick the verse on there and then decorate around it. So these ephemera I've put in there, and then again from the die cuts ephemera that I got from Cheryl's store. And then what I've done is I've literally just clustered them in this corner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the decoration and I'm going to show it to you on camera. So I've taken the decoration out of the frame and this is what it actually looks like. So what I've done is I've printed out the verse, put it on the left hand side here. So what I've done is I've tried to border it so that when you put it inside the frame you can actually see the verse. And then what I've done with the die cuts is I've just done a cluster on the right side of it. So this is what it looks like. So what I've done is I've used like a tag here, for example. There's an admission ticket here in the background. And then another die cut which is in the shape of a frame. And it has this heart in the middle of it. I really love this pop-up heart as well, which I thought was just a bit more smaller as well and goes with the collection very, very well. Then I've done this little teacup. Again, I've just laid it on top of the frame, and also there's a postcard, a tiny postcard underneath the flower here and the Together Always, because I thought that was really, really apt. And of course I have the sentiment there on the front. And it looks really, really pretty. What I've done is I've cut down some of the Prima paper that I actually had from the same collection that I bought from Cheryl's store, and I've actually just used it to frame the actual verse and then the cluster here on the right hand side. And I think it actually clustered it super, super well, only because I really love this corner of flowers here. So I hope you guys can actually see that, because it framed everything really, really well. And it created a lovely border as well. So that was really, really pretty. Don't have to add all the hearts and stuff and all the flowers. When I initially typed it out, I just had it plain. But I think the flowers and the hearts actually add something to it. But again, if you wanted to do a simplistic version and you just want to print the verse out the way that you want it, you're more than welcome to. I think any idea goes on this. I think it's really, really pretty how it's kind of been decorated, and the cluster here of the decorations on the right hand side. It's really amazing how you can actually put some things together, just putting some random elements together as well. And I think it looks really, really pretty and really, really beautiful. So that is the framed inside. So I'm going to put it back in the box now so I can actually show you the whole thing. So that is the finished frame. I just put it in this white frame because I thought it actually just borders it right without it being too heavy on decoration. I was going to put some embellishments here, but I thought it might be actually a bit too much, seeing as the cluster on the right hand side is a lot more kind of decorative. So I thought, you know, I'll leave it as white, and it actually looks super, super pretty. So I really love how the frame has actually turned out. It's really, really pretty. And with the Hobbycraft frames, you can obviously try and hang it up. I'm actually going to probably stand it up, I think, and put it on my shelf, because I really, really love this. I love how it turned out. So that is my framed project. So those are the projects that I'm sharing with you with the With Love collection by Prima. Hope you guys will go and visit Cheryl's website. She has some amazing products in her shop right now, so please do go and check the link out. Again, if you can sign up for her newsletter, it'll be 20% off your first order with her. So I hope you guys will go and look at her website, look at all the products that she has on her website, and I hope you guys will actually purchase something from her as well. Please do go and check out Cheryl's website. Again, I'll leave the links to the products that I've used in these projects in the description box below, as well as her shop link as well. So please do go and visit. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. I'll have some more project shares on Monday and Wednesday next week. So hope you guys will join me. Hope you guys have a great day ahead of you, and I'll see you guys in my next video.